everybody, hey, it's Lisa here from Lisa Perez Creations, and we are going to be doing another video today in our series that we've been working on. We are doing video number 5, and this is the series, Eclectic Junk Journal series number 5. So I'll set this aside and I'll show you what we're going to do today. Okay. You know how I've been collecting those newspaper or those magazine ads and all those things that I've been showing you, these different things here that I showed you last time? Well, there's another one here, and it's this one, when I thought we would do something with this article. It's so funny. I think this is just so funny. Next time you make gelatin, smell it. Ooh, how awful this gelatin smells, just like glue. It must be a very inferior quality, excuse me. And then this one says, this royal gelatin smells delicious. I love the odor of red raspberries. So I just thought that was so funny. And so anyway, we're going to put this in our book because it's just so quirky and weird. So anyway, what we're going to do, let me set this aside real quick. And what we're going to do is make we're going to be making what they call a shadow pocket. We're going to shadow pocket. So what I did was I took this picture right here and I shrunk it 78%. And when I shrunk it, it came out to be this small, which is like perfect size for my journal pages. Shrunk it, and I made 3 copies of this same photo. So you need to make 3 copies to do this technique that I'm going to show you today. So, and we're going to be putting it on one of our pages, and I'm not sure which one. Maybe this one. This would be a good one right here. And I'm gonna cut this out, and I'm going to glue this on the page. Just glue it on. And I'm going to kind of cut around the edges of this. Make it fit on there. And there's some words on this page and stuff that I think I will cut off some of it. It's because I don't want all of it on there. But this is taken from a 1933 Good Housekeeping magazine. Okay. I'm going to come up and then I'm going to cut all the way to the edge. That off. Okay, let's see if this will fit on there. I think what I'll do is cut a little bit off the edge of this here. Make sure this is going to fit on the page. That's going to fit on there pretty good. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this down, the whole thing down. Might leave an opening on the top to do maybe a pocket on the top. But I'm going to glue the other edges down. The whole thing. You know what? Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to leave the top open. I'm just going to go around the edges with my art glitter glue. Make sure I get this out of there. And I'm just going to go around all the edges. So how's everybody doing? I hope you guys are all having a great day. I went to the doctor today. I left work early because I had an appointment. I'm just going to glue this right on. And, you know, I'm wondering if this is going to be over the edge a little bit. Yeah, it is. It is over the edge a little bit. But I'll deal with that later. I'm just going to make sure I just glue this down. And there's an opening on the top in case you want to think something in the inside of that. Okay. So, we take our one sheet, and then we take our next sheet. which is this one. Cut this out. I'm going to cut, let me see here. Okay, I'm going to cut right across the center of the whole thing. And I'm going to set this aside, and I'm going to take this, I'm going to cut this out. Looks like I did the other one. If I remember how to do it. Okay. I'm just going to cut like that. Okay? And now I'm going to take this and I'm going to place it right where this is at on here. Over the top of where it was. I want to make sure that lines up there. Okay. It all lines up perfectly. Okay, make sure her mouth lines up. Okay, that would be it right there. Okay. I'm going to trim it just a little bit more on the edge. There we go. Okay. Now you see how I'm just going to overlap it over the picture that's already here. I'm just going to overlap it. You know what I'm going to do? Okay, I'm going to cut in this way a little bit and take some of, well, I guess that wouldn't work that way because then it wouldn't, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut around just the edges of this Jello mold. Just like this. Doing it backwards. It's kind of awkward. Okay, and then I'm going to come up here and cut this part off. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. It's hard to describe it. So it's kind of looks like that. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to glue it on here. And I'm going to glue it at the bottom. I'm going to glue just the bottom to up to here. So we're all I'm going to glue it. So I'm going to start at this end. I'm going to go around. And we're going to go up, over, up. So I'm leaving this whole top part open, and I'm just gluing around the edges here. So then we're going to take it and put it right on where that's at. Right where the picture forms again. So we're making a ghost pocket, as you can see. There's a pocket here, and that is our ghost pocket. And I'm just gonna let that dry on there. Okay. And we could ink it up a little bit if we wanted to. Let me see here. Can ink it up a little bit. Just on here a little bit. Okay. Now, so we got this whole part's going to be opened up right here. Let me get something to poke in there so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, I got an envelope right here. See, this is all open right here. This whole thing's open. All of this is open, and it's glued just all around those edges. Okay. Now I'm going to take my third piece and I'm going to cut out a section of this part right here. Just this part. I'm just going to cut this out and make this into a tag. Trim this out. Make a tag out of this. Like that. And that is going to fit right in here as a copy of this that's already in here. And now, the thing about it is that I want to make sure that that's going to fit in there nicely. And So then when you take it out, you have your tag that fits right in here. So I'm going to ink this up. And you know, I need to kind of play with it to get it all even here. Making sure that it's all even and all that. Okay, I'm going to poke a hole in the top of it, and then I will string this either now or later, I'm not sure. Okay, so there is our tag. So that fits just right in here, like this. It just fits right in there, like that. I think that is so cute. So, oh, you know what I should do is, you know, I'm going to cut the bottom a little bit because I don't think I need all of that. Okay, and then it's just going to fit right in here, right in there. Let me see, I'm thinking about, let's see, should I? It's all the way to the edge, and that's the hardest part, is that it's all the way to the edge. So you have to come in a little bit over. But, so you play with it for a little bit, because it's not exactly even, but you know what, I'm going to play with it, and I'm sure I'm going to figure this out. Because otherwise, if I glue this down here, this is going to be over a little bit, like this. Like that. You know what? But honestly, does it matter? Does it really matter? I think what I'll do is I'll just glue this end, this part right here, glue that down, and then I'll just slide this in. That's what I'll do. I'll just slide it in like that. Okay? And there you go. You have your tag with your little ghost page. Your ghost page. You can use this with anything. I mean, any kind of paper or anything like that. That would work. That would work perfectly for this. Okay? Alright, and then I'm going to put clip corners on it. Make it a tag. Like this. It's just going to slip right in here. Like that. Okay? Okay. And if it needs a little work, but this is really the idea, is right here. This is the idea. You know, and you could even just clip it right on, which I might do. I might just clip it right on here. And then when you take it off, there it is. Or you can put it in here. You know, this is also space for another. You could put another tag in here that would fit in here too. So that's the gist of how to do it. So you kind of got the idea. So okay, so now I will show you something else that we're going to be doing, which is pretty fun. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just clip it on here. And this is definitely sticking to this other page. I don't want it doing that. So I'm probably going to come in here and just trim the edge and just clip it on here. See with my teardrop. Here's the paper clip. So we're going to put it right here and just clip it on. Okay? And that's just as cute. So I think what my problem was is I didn't have enough of it to cover more off of the edge of it. I didn't really have enough to cover the edge, which would give me more space. And so, but anyway, that's basically what it is this pocket here. Okay, that is that. And now I have another picture that I got out of a book. It was actually in Ideals. Oh, I don't think it was an Ideals magazine. It was another magazine. Another book I got. Oh, Reminisce magazine. And I got this picture out of there. This is a very, very quirky, strange picture of this lady sitting on an ostrich. And she has it on a leash, this ostrich. But it actually is a stuffed ostrich. And at this place that they went and visited, Canada. They went from Canada to California when this wacky shot was taken in 1911. Daughter-in-law Ruth Kennedy, she shared the photo of this. So it's at some kind of park where they took this picture. I just thought it was so cute and quirky to be writing on to have your picture taken on a stuffed ostrich. It's so cool. going to cut out the rest of this. And I'm going to glue it on. Glue it on one of our pages. Probably on this page. I just thought that was so interesting. So I'll make a pocket out of it. I'll make a pocket out of this too. You know what? I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it on some heavier cardstock. Just to kind of make a heavier backing on it. Okay. And I'm going to use my glue stick for this. This over here. I'm going to glue it on. Attempt to anyways. There. Okay, glue it on, and I'm going to cut it out on this heavier cardstock. I just think it needed it. It's just too thin. I like it thicker. Okay, that's on. Trim it. And I'm going to cut it out. Ink the edges. Okay. I like that. I'm going to ink it up with my vintage photo. And I always write the date on these pictures when I find out the date, so that I know it's in the realm of being able to use a picture like this, because it's old enough to use. It's in the public domain. So I put it on there so that I know. I kind of like to know the dates, you know, because it's kind of interesting to me to know when was this picture taken and everything. It's just kind of exciting and interesting for me. Okay, I'm going to put that right there. And I'm not going to put a notch in it. I was thinking about putting a notch in it, but I'm just going to put it here, and I'm just going to glue around the edges and put it on this music paper. Okay, put this right on here as a pocket. And there we go. That's going to stick pretty good, I think. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. All right. Now let's recap of what we've done. Of some of you that may have not seen the video yet or any of the videos, we can recap and I'll show you what we've done. First, we started out making a cover out of a bubble envelope from Amazon. We put a pocket on this front. We put a pocket on the back. It puts this way. And we put some music paper and some book pages behind it as a collage. Before we put this on, we made out of one single freebie that I got. It had some different things on one sheet, and this was on there, this and this, and I just kind of used those and this, and I took them off and I put them together and made a few pages out of one freebie page that I got. Oh, and incidentally, I did end up putting the butterfly on here, because last time when we did do the video, I didn't have that on there yet. Put that on there. This is like a little flip out. And then we did this tuck spot, and I added some paper to it, and we put some music paper, old book pages behind it, and we cut it out, and we put this on there. This beautiful, beautiful paper that I showed last time that we did. And this was another part of that freebie, and I made this really cool tag out of a file folder, the top of a file folder. Kind of interesting. Oh, and then, I want to show you guys, I changed this. And we did this too on one of our other videos. And I did have like paper like this. There was just a folded paper in there. Well, I took it off. I cut it in half, and then I put this little tab on there instead, and I made that as a little card. And I think that looks kind of cool. So that's going to just fit right in here instead of the the other card that we had. I changed it for that, so that's what we did. And then, what else do we do? Oh, we put this on here, and I'm going to come up with a tag idea for this. This is some of that pretty paper I got. And then, this is what we did today. We made a ghost pocket for a ghost tag that fits in there. And you can, this is like a journaling tag, you can write in the back of it and do whatever you would like to do on that. And I'm going to cut this edge because this is going to drive me crazy. Let me turn it upside down. I got to do it this way. I'm going to cut this off, a little edge of that page off, which I don't think is going to make a difference at all, honestly. There. And then this is the journaling card that you can definitely tell goes on this page, you know. And it goes in there. And let me see about, yeah, let's put a ribbon on this or something. I'd like to boost something with that real quick. And also one of these hole enforcers. I like to put this on here too. Let's do that quick. Like that. And then put one on the back. Like that. Looks cute. And I'm going to use this clear ribbon here. It's organza ribbon. Kind of like a gray white color. I'm going to use that for that. I always put tape on here to hold my ribbons together. Put that back on there so it doesn't unravel and stuff and get everywhere. So I take this. I'm going to run it through the hole. Just make it a regular little tie. And I'm just going to tie this in a knot. See that? Oh, that's pretty. I like that. That is gorgeous. A simple little bow like that. It just looks so pretty on a tag. Okay. Make sure that's on. Okay. And then that's gonna just tuck in right here. And I'm gonna just put a paper clip on it and hold it right on there. There we go. What do you think of that? It looks pretty cute. I like it. I think it's really, really darling. So, anyways, it smells good in my house. My husband's making ribs. They're in the oven and they are smelling so good. He says it's got an hour to go. I'm like, oh good, I'm hungry. So, yeah, I don't know if some of you know this, but in 2018 I broke my femur and I was in a wheelchair for a little while and recuperating from that. And the other day I slipped and oh man, it hurt. It hurt where my broken leg had been. It hurt. And I went to the doctor and they said everything's fine. You know, just bumped it. So, you know, I didn't know if one of the screws came loose in my titanium that I got in there. But no, everything was fine. So I'm happy. It was kind of weird. It just felt like my bone went one way and the metal went the other. It was just very weird. But it's fine. Everything's fine. So that's the thing. Thank goodness for that. So anyway, you guys, this is it for today. We had some fun. Did a few very small little things, really quirky things. And that's pretty much all I got for today. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this video number 5. Next time you see me, we'll be doing video number 6. And we are finishing up this this junk journal very quickly. I'm going to say probably 3 or 4 more videos and we'll be done with it. And then I will list this on my Etsy shop and it will be for sale. So anybody who would like to purchase this, it will be going in my Etsy shop when it's finished. So, okay guys, well thank you guys for watching and I will see you guys in our next video. Okay, bye!